In a world full of quick content and surface-level messaging, emotional resonance is what makes your brand unforgettable. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you make people feel. And the most powerful way to do that is through personal narratives. Stories are how humans have connected for thousands of years. Long before marketing existed, people used stories to teach, inspire, and remember. A story has the power to break down walls, to bypass logic, and speak directly to the heart. That's what emotional resonance is. The echo of feeling your audience carries after your message ends. When you tell a personal narrative, you invite your audience into your world. You're not just informing them, you're connecting with them. You show them your humanity, your challenges, your transformation. And that's what builds trust and loyalty. So how do you create emotional resonance through your story? Start with truth. Your audience can sense when something is genuine. You don't need a perfect backstory or a dramatic past, you just need honesty. Talk about moments that shaped you, the wins, the lessons, and even the failures. Vulnerability creates connection, but only when it's real. Next, focus on emotion over information. Facts tell, emotions sell. Don't just tell people what happened, tell them how it felt. Instead of saying, "I quit my job to start my own business," say, "I remember staring at the resignation email, my hands shaking, terrified but excited to take control of my life." That's what draws people in. Details create immersion, and emotion creates impact. Then make it universal. Your story is unique, but the feelings inside it, fear, hope, ambition, doubt, are universal. That's how people see themselves in your story. When they hear your voice, they feel their own struggles and dreams reflected back at them. And that's where true emotional resonance lives. Another key ingredient is transformation. Every personal narrative should have a before and after. Show your journey, what changed in your mindset, your circumstances, or your perspective. Transformation gives your story meaning, and meaning is what moves people to act. And remember, emotional resonance doesn't mean you have to be overly sentimental. It's not about trying to make people cry, it's about helping them feel something real. Sometimes that's inspiration. Sometimes it's courage. Sometimes it's the quiet relief of knowing they're not alone. You can create resonance in subtle ways too, through tone, through pacing, through silence. Sometimes what you don't say speaks louder than what you do. Lastly, connect your narrative back to your purpose. Every story you tell should reinforce what you stand for. When your story aligns with your mission, it doesn't just entertain, it empowers. It shows your audience why your message matters. Because here's the truth. People may forget your content, your posts, or even your name, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. When you build emotional resonance, you stop chasing attention and start earning devotion. You turn passive viewers into loyal believers. So don't be afraid to tell your story. Tell it with honesty, tell it with heart, and tell it in a way that reminds people that behind every brand is a human being, just like them. Because in the end, emotion is the bridge between your story and your audience's heart. And that's the connection that lasts forever.